Friends, welcome. What a divine day today. Shri Krishna Janmashtami. We are doing our Bhagavata Satsanga from almost 1164 days. Every day we are requesting, begging Lord Krishna to be with us, to be in our heart, to bless us, to reach Him. Takes time for Him also to bless us with all the background of so many lives of unwanted things we have done to cleanse up all of them. And why worry when will He bless us? Let us be concerned about our worshipping Him. Let every day be a Janmashtami to us in our Upasana, Puja, Prarthana to Him. So today, being Janmashtami, 15 minutes we'll spend in our chantings. First, we will do the Narayana. Narayana Upanishad we do. Then we chant Sri Krishna Prakatya Prasanga of Bhagavatam. Ashtotram also we will do. Then Nama Sankirtanam. Then our class. So let 15-20 minutes be spent for this. Then half an hour class. Then our Ramayana as every day. Good. The whole country is vibrating with Krishna Tattva. See, even if they do one day, but that one day charging itself is so good to help for few days. Thanks to our Sanatana Dharma, known that in this Kali Yuga, quickly the bad periods, bad times, bad temperaments come. Therefore, to compensate, cancel it, neutralize, within couple of days, again and again, one or the other, festivals go on coming. And along with these regular festivals throughout the year, there are hundreds of temples where some or the other Varshikotsava, Brahmotsavas go on. There are these Kumbh Melas coming. There are some great spiritual organizations doing occasionally spiritual big programs of yagnas, sahasramas, pravachans so frequently, keeping the whole world, universe, humanity, all living beings in the mind. See, such a good amount of positivity is going on because of which alone, even though it was Kali Yuga, still everything is not written off. Our contribution is we too do our best of studying, helping in spreading of this spirituality all around. At this time, all the country, so many temples everywhere, Krishna Smarana, Krishna Kirtana, Krishna Bhajana going on. Let us add our thing also to that. Let us make a sankalpa. This cumulative vibrations of Krishna Bhakti add to our help in our bless for the revitalizing, reinstating of the Sanatana Dharma's supremacy all over the world. And whoever are working for Sanatana Dharma, they must be empowered, they must be successful, they must also experience the divinity. Along with that, nowadays we see news and all. Some are there who are against Sanatana Dharma for their own murkata because you know that thing, na? Rama was there Ravana was there, Krishna was there, where Kamsa was there, Devi is there, where devil is there, good is there, where evil is there, both are there everywhere. You have to choose what is fair. So wherever the good is there, bad always will be there. So some nonsense are there against Hinduism. Let this cumulative, the spiritual thought that is generated, set right their mana buddhi. So that if they don't have the ability to join Sanatana Dharma, at least they should stop the hatred, etc. So let us not do any destruction, harm to them unless they deserve. But we just pray that their mind becomes Shanta, Shuddha, and recognize the glory of Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. If they can't respect their mind, let them be neutral, let them not hate. In this way, we do the Sankalpa. Now let us start. Om Sri Krishna Janmashthamyam Shubhaditau Sri Krishnaanugrahena Parabrahmanubhava Praptyartham कृष्णदर्शनप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य हैन्दवसंस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्वाध्यात्मिकप्रगतिद्वारा विश्वशान्तिकल्याणैकता प्राप्त्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्मसंस्थापनकार्ये निष्ठितानां समस्तभक्तसाधकसेवकानाम् अस्माकं सह आयुरारोग्य क्षेम स्थैर्य श्रद्धा भक्त्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा साधना सानुकूलता प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य दिग्विजयार्थम श्री नारायण उपनिषद पारायणम श्री कृष्ण जन्म आविर्भाव घट्टस्य पारायणम श्री कृष्ण परमात्मनः अष्टोत्तर शतनामावल्याः पारायणम तदनन्तरं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीनारायणोपनिषत् सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ अथ पुरुषो ह वै नारायणो कामयत प्रजा सृजेयेति नारायणात् प्राणो जायते मनः सर्वेन्द्रियाणि च खं वायुर्ज्योतिरापः पृथिवी विश्वस्य धारिणी नारायणात् ब्रह्मा जायते नारायणात् रुद्रो जायते नारायणादिन्द्रो जायते नारायणात् प्रजापतयः प्रजायन्ते नारायणात् द्वादशादित्या रुद्रा वसवः सर्वाणि च छन्दागंसि नारायणादेव समुत्पद्यन्ते नारायणे प्रलीयन्ते नारायणे प्रवर्तन्ते नारायणे प्रलीयन्ते। ॐ अथ नित्यो नारायणः ब्रह्मा नारायणः शिवश्च नारायणः शक्रश्च नारायणः द्यावा पृथिव्यौ च नारायणः कालश्च नारायणः दिशश्च नारायणः ऊर्ध्वश्च नारायणः अधश्च नारायणः अन्तर्बहिश्च नारायणः नारायण एवेदकं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यं निष्कलो निरञ्जनो निर्विकल्पो निराख्यातः शुद्धो देव एको नारायणः न द्वितीयोऽस्ति कश्चित् य एवं वेद स विष्णुरेव भवति स विष्णुरेव भवति। ओमित्यग्रे व्याहरेत् नम इति पश्चात् नारायणायेत्युपरिष्टात् ओमित्येकाक्षरं नम इति द्वे अक्षरे नारायणायेति पञ्चाक्षराणि एतद्वै नारायणस्याष्टाक्षरं पदं यो ह वै नारायणस्याष्टाक्षरं पदमध्येति अनवब्रुवः सर्वमायुरेति विन्दते प्राजापत्यं प्रत्यगं रायस्पोषं गौपत्यं ततोऽमृतत्वमश्नुते ततोऽमृतत्वमश्नुत इति य एवं वेद प्रत्यगानन्दं ब्रह्मपुरुषं प्रणवस्वरूपम् अकार उकारमकार इति तानेकधा समभरत्तदेतदोमिति यमुक्त्वामुच्यते योगी जन्म संसारबन्धनात्। ॐ नमो नारायणायेति मन्त्रोपासकः वैकुण्ठभुवनलोकं गमिष्यति तदिदं परं पुण्डरीकं विज्ञानगणं तस्मात् तदिदावन्मात्रं ब्रह्मण्यो देवकी पुत्रो ब्रह्मण्यो मधुसूदनो सर्वभूतस्थमेकं नारायणं कारणरूपमकार परब्रह्मोम। एतदथर्वशिरो यो धीते प्रातरधीयानो रात्रिकृतं पापन्नाशयति सायमधीयानो दिवसकृतं पापन्नाशयति माध्यं दिनमादित्याभिमुखो धीयान पञ्चपातकोपपातकात् प्रमुच्यते सर्ववेदपारायण पुण्यं लभते नारायणसायुज्यमवाप्नोति नारायणसायुज्यमवाप्नोति एवं वेद इत्युपनिषद। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं सशङ्खचक्रं सकिरीटकुण्डलं सबीदवस्त्रं सरसीहृक्षिणं सहारवक्षस्थलश्रियकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजम्। ॐ कस्तूरीतिलकं ललाटफलके वक्षस्थले कौस्तुभं नासाग्रे नवमौक्तिकं करतले वेणुं करे कङ्कणं सर्वाङ्गे हरिचन्दनं सुरलितं कण्ठे च मुक्तावळी गोपस्त्रीपरिवेष्टितो विजयते गोपालचूडामणिः यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुदः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गमदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः। थर्ड चैप्टर 10th स्कंधा where Bhagavan Krishna Janma is there. Those 12 shlokas we chant. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam Dashama Skandha Purvardha Atha Trutiyodhyayah Shri Krishna Janma Prasangah. Om Shri Shuka Uvacha. Om अथ सर्वगुणोपेतः कालः परमशोभनः यर्ह्येवाजनजन्मर्क्षं शान्तर्क्षग्रहतारकं दिशः प्रसेदुर्गगनं निर्मलोडुगणोदयं महीमङ्गलभूयिष्ठ पुरग्रामव्रजाकर नद्यः प्रसन्नसलिलाः ह्रदाचलरुह श्रियः द्विजालिकुलसन्नाद स्तवकावनराजयः ववौ वायुः सुखस्पर्शः पुण्यगन्धवः शुचिः अग्नयश्च द्विजातीनां शान्तास्तत्र समिन्धत वनांस्यासन् प्रसन्नानि साधूनाम् असुरद्रुहाम् जायमाने अजने तस्मिन् नेदुर्दुन्दुभयो दिवे जगुः किन्नरगन्धर्वाः तुष्टुवुः सिद्धचारणाः विद्याधर्यश्च ननृतुः अप्सरोभिः समन्तदा मुमुचुर्मुनयो देवाः सुमनांसि मुदान्विताः मन्दं मन्दं जलधरा जगर्जुरनुसागरम् निशीथे तम उद्भूते जायमाने जनार्दने देवक्यां देवरूपिण्यां विष्णुः सर्वगुहाशयः आविरासीत् यथा प्राच्यां दिशीन्दुरिव पुष्कलः आविरासीत् यथा प्राच्यां दिशीन्दुरिव पुष्कलः ॐ तमद्भुतं बालकमम्बुजेक्षणं चतुर्भुजं शङ्खगदायुधायुधं श्रीवत्सलक्ष्मं गलशोभिकौस्तुभं पीताम्बरं सान्द्रपयोधसौभगं महार्हवैडूर्यकिरीटकुण्डल त्विषापरिष्वक्त सहस्रकुन्तलम् उद्दामकाञ्चङ्गद कङ्कणादिभिः विरोचमानं वसुदेव ऐक्षत सविस्मयोत्फुल्लविलोचनो हरिं सुतं विलोक्यानकदुन्दुभिस्तदा कृष्णावतारोत्सव सम्भ्रमो अस्पृशन् मुदा द्विजेभ्यो अयुतमाप्लुतो गवाम अथैनमस्तौदवधार्य पूरुषं परं नताङ्गः कृतधीः कृताञ्जलिः स्वरोचिषा भारतसूतिकागृहं विरोचयन्तं गतभिः प्रभाववित् वसुदेव उवाच विदितोऽसि भवान् साक्षात् पुरुषः प्रकृतेः परः केवलानुभवानन्द स्वरूपः सर्वबुद्धिदृक्. See, if we are aware, then at every inhaling, exhaling of ours, at every the palaka jhapakana of our eyelids, at every of our perceptions of anything of the world, every functioning of all our faculties, nay, every moment we are living, it is nothing but Lord Krishna's AVIRBHAVA avatara only to a very highly evolved, sensitive, devotional person. And not at all sensitive spiritual, for them never ever they feel the touch or presence of the Lord. And you and I, during such occasions of Sri Krishna Avatara Prakatya Ashtami, through these Parayanas, we see that the Lord takes Avatara. So when we are aware, the chanting itself is Avatara Bhagwan, trying to understand the meaning of these shlokas in which Krishna Janma is happening, that itself is the Avatara Bhagwan. And if in the heart, if we can feel the presence of Krishna, that means भगवान को हमने अवतार करने दिया, हमारे हृदय में आने दिया. More faith, we can request the Lord to stay in our hearts and accomplish the impossible, difficult task of purifying us, giving us jnana, bhakti, viveka, vairagya, and give us the Bhagavad Anubhuti Darshana everywhere. So this is how we have to become more and more aware about the divine presence in and through. What helps us most is the study of Upanishads, in which the Paramatma in his essential Tattva Rupa is explained. Basing on that, having the thought of divine all the time is always good and healthy too. So we have done our two chantings. Now let us do Ashtotara of the Lord Krishna Bhagavan very devotionally, not big elaborate puja etc. Just we do only Parayanam. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. अष्टोत्तर शतनामावली न पूजा समस्त नानाविध परिमल पत्र पुष्प अक्षतार्चनैः पूजयामि ओम हा श्रीकृष्ण ओम श्रीकृष्णाय नमः ओम कमलानाथाय नमः ओम वासुदेवाय नमः ओम सनातनाय नमः ओम वसुदेवात्मजाय नमः ओम पुण्याय नमः ओम लीलामानुषविग्रहाय नमः ओम श्रीवत्सकौस्तुभधराय नमः ओम यशोदावत्सलाय नमः ओम हरये नमः ओम चतुर्भुजात्तचक्रासि गदा शङ्काद्यायुधाय नमः ओम देवकीनन्दनाय नमः ओम श्रीशाय नमः ओम नंदगोपप्रियात्मजाय नमः ओम यमुनावेगसंहारिणे नमः ओम बलभद्रप्रियानुजाय नमः ओम पूतनाजीवितहराय नमः ओम शकटासुरभञ्जनाय नमः ओम नन्दव्रजजनानन्दिने नमः ओम सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहाय नमः ओम नवनीतविलिप्ताङ्गाय नमः ओम नवनीतनटाय नमः ओम अनघाय नमः ओम नवनीतनवाहाराय नमः ओम मुचुकुन्दप्रसादकाय नमः ओम षोडशस्त्रीसहस्रेशाय नमः ओम त्रिभंगिने नमः ओम मधुराकृतये नमः ओम शुकवागमृताब्दीन्दवे नमः ओम गोविन्दाय नमः ओम योगिनाम्बतये नमः ओम वत्सवाडचराय नमः ओम अनन्ताय नमः ओम धेनुकासुरभञ्जनाय नमः ओम तृणीकृततृणावर्ताय नमः ओम यमलार्जुनभञ्जनाय नमः ओम उत्तालतालभेत्रे नमः ओम तमालश्यामलाकृतये नमः ओम गोपगोपीश्वराय नमः ओम योगिने नमः ओम कोटिसूर्यसमप्रभाय नमः ओम इलावतये नमः ओम परम ज्योतिषे नमः ओम यादवेन्द्राय नमः ओम यदूद्वहाय नमः ओम वनमालिने नमः ओम पीतवाससे नमः ओम पारिजातावहारकाय नमः ओम गोवर्धनाचलोद्धर्त्रे नमः ओम गोपालाय नमः ओम सर्वपालकाय नमः ओम अजाय नमः ओम निरंजनाय नमः ओम कामजनकाय नमः ओम कंजलोचनाय नमः ओम मधुघ्ने नमः ओम मथुरानाथाय नमः ओम द्वारकानायकाय नमः ओम बलिने नमः ओम वृंदावनान्तसञ्चारिणे नमः ओम तुलसीदामभूषणाय नमः ओम स्यमन्तकमणेर्हर्त्रे नमः ओम नरनारायणात्मकाय नमः ओम कुब्जा कृष्णांबरधराय नमः ओम मायिने नमः ओम परमपुरुषाय नमः ओम मुष्टिकासुरचाणूर मल्लयुद्धविशारदाय नमः ओम संसारवैरिणे नमः ओम कंसारये नमः ओम मुरारये नमः ओम नरकान्तकाय नमः ओम अनादिब्रह्मचारिणे नमः ओम कृष्णाव्यसनकर्षकाय नमः ओम शिशुपालशिरश्चेत्रे नमः ओम दुर्योधनकुलान्तकाय नमः ओम विदुराक्रूरवरदाय नमः ओम विश्वरूपप्रदर्शकाय नमः ओम सत्यवाचे नमः ओम सत्यसंकल्पाय नमः ओम सत्यभामारताय नमः ओम जैने नमः ओम सुभद्रापूर्वजाय नमः ओम जिष्णवे नमः ओम भीष्ममुक्तिप्रदायकाय नमः ओम जगद्गुरवे नमः ओम जगन्नाथाय नमः ओम वेणुनाथविशारदाय नमः ओम वृषभासुरविध्वंसिने नमः ओम बाणासुरकरान्तकाय नमः ओम युधिष्ठिरप्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः ओम हरिवरावतंसकाय नमः ओम पार्थसारथये नमः ओम अव्यक्ताय नमः ओम गीतामृतमहोदधये नमः ओम कालीयफणिमाणिक्यरञ्जित श्रीपदाम्बुजाय नमः ओम दामोदराय नमः ओम यज्ञभोक्त्रे नमः ओम दानवेन्द्रविनाशकाय नमः ओम नारायणाय नमः ओम परस्मै ब्रह्मणे नमः ओम पन्नगासनवाहनाय नमः ओम जलक्रीडासमायुक्त गोपीवस्त्रापहारकाय नमः ओम पुण्यश्लोकाय नमः ओम तीर्थपादाय नमः ओम वेदवेद्याय नमः ओम दयानिधये नमः ओम सर्वतीर्थात्मकाय नमः Om Sarvagraha Rupine Namaha. Om Paratparaya Namaha. Om Paratparaya Namaha. Om Paratparaya Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namo Namaha. धूपदीपान् समर्पयामि नैवेद्यं श्रीगुरुशभों भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि प्राणाय पानयात् ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा ओम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. Goal is Parabrahmanubhuti. Keep that goal intact. Know that there are some sadhanas to be done by us to reach to that goal. Let us know them and do. Know that Anubhuti of Paramatma comes only by the grace of Paramatma. Therefore, throughout the day, throughout the life, be in variety of actions of propitiating the God. That's why so many things are given in our Sanatana Dharma, varieties. Variety of the propitiating techniques to the Lord are different, but the result of all of that is to please the God. When the Lord is pleased, the expected jnana He will give us, and with jnana, our goal of that Brahmanubhuti is gained by us. Thus, throughout the day, as much as possible, revel in the Krishna only. Either in the Krishna Parabrahma Tattva, or the Krishna Ishvara Tattva, or the Krishna Avatara Tattva. And in that Avatara, Krishna Rupa, Krishna Nama, Krishna Guna, Krishna various Leela Kathas, Krishna Anugraha, Krishna Mahima, Krishna Bhajana, Krishna Stotra, Krishna Kirtana. In this way, something or the other related to Krishna only. But the goal is, by His grace, to experience the truth, the reality. Keep on reveling in this way. Few years after, all the pressures and forces of hinder impurities, they get burst away, burnt away, dried away. Then the Lord, having seen us, we are qualified with the purity. Himself will come in the form of a guru. Maybe the father can be the guru can be the guru, anybody. In our Sanatana Dharma, in all the history literature, we have seen Ki Tattvopadesha is given by very many relations. So in any form the Lord will come when we are qualified. Then He blesses us with that, our seeking Tattva. Like in Avatara, Bhagavan when He came, He gave Jnana, Upadesha and Moksha. Like to Arjuna, like to Uddhavaji, like to the Gopikas 3 days back we saw. And in some cases, He comes in the form of the Guru. Sometimes the father himself gives the Tattvopadesha. Sometimes elder brother gives the Tattvopadesha. Kavi son gives or mother gives or the daughter gives the Upadesha. Even Sodari can give the Upadesha. Husband can give. Like to the Parvati ji, Bhagavan Shiva only gave knowledge. And that Chudala, her name, in the Tripurarasya, she is the teacher, his wife, gave knowledge to the husband. The Yagnavalkya gave it to Maitreyi, his wife, Gargi and Maitreyi. So in whichever the form the God comes and gives Jnanam, for Prahlada, Naraji gave. So to Nachuketa, Yamadharmaraj himself became the Guru. To that Garuda Bhagavan in Tulsi Ramayana, Kaga Bhusundi was the Guru to give Tattva Jnanam. Kaga Bhusundi, Kaga, Kawa. To this Yagnavalkya and Hanumanji, for them Lord Surya only gave the Jnanam. Lord Shiva is given knowledge by his own son, the Skandha, the Subramanya. भगवान ने ज्ञान दिया अपने पापा को, तत्व ज्ञान. So Bhagavan takes any relation form. It can be a neighbor, it can be a colleague, it can be a friend, it can be a subordinate, it can be a son only. You know, the Kapila Mahamuni giving it to his mother, Devahuti, even to the father also. Father already Jnani. फादर को ज्ञान गोकर्ण के रूप में भगवान ने दिया आत्मदेव को. You know, the Dhunduli to has not received the Jnanam. She just died. But Atmadev ko Bhagavan ne apne Gokarna ji gives knowledge. Same Atmadeva gives, same Gokarna gives knowledge to even the Dhundukari after he died and got that Pishacha Yoni or Sharira. So when we propitiate the Lord with our purity gained through Nirantara reveling in the Krishna Sambandhi Vishayas, the Krishna Bhagavan pleased seeing us in any of the form. If Rupa comes, he can come as a pustaka, he can come as a sentence, he can come as an anubhava. To some people, Bhagavan came even in the swapna and gave tattva jnana upadesh. Dream में भगवत ज्ञान कोई लोग नहीं पाया. कोई जंतुओं से पशु पक्षियों से लाइक दत्तात्रेय जी हैड 24 गुरुज टू लर्न फ्रॉम. किसी को अवधूत ने सिखाया, किसी को नदी वनस्पतियों ने सिखाई. What I am saying is, in any form, the Lord, when He is pleased, can come to teach us. See to that all Rakshasa children in that Chandamarka place, प्रहलाद जी के साथ, प्रहलाद जी के रूप में भगवान ने उनको और राक्षसों को सब सिखाया. See, Dhritarashtra, Sanaka, that Sanat Kumara came and taught Vedanta. And to the Brahma Manasa Putras, Narayana came in the form of Hamsa and gave Hamsa Gita. Shukadev ji gave to this Parikshit ji. When one qualifies by this purity gained through regular reveling in Bhagavan's Tattva, Bhagavan's Katha and Leela, in certain Gita, Dadami Buddhyogam Tam, then Ajnananchapa Tamanashayami, Atma Bhavastha Jnana Deepena Bhasvata. I'll give you Buddhi Yoga and I'll give you Atma Jnana and give you Moksha. So our goal is Moksha through Brahmatmaikya Bodha. That comes by our sadhana and God's grace. Main is God's grace. To invoke the grace, we have to show Him we are deserving. The deserved is purity. Desirable. Purity is gained through all Krishna Sambandhi Upasanas. Let us learn that one in our life and revel throughout the day in that Krishna Tattva so much that the day one when it was so resisting the mind is to revel in Krishna Tattva, read Bhagavata Adi, because of its extremely habituated extrovertedness. But after 10, 20 years of practice, it should become so difficult for us to take away our mind from the Shastra. इतना हमको अभ्यास करना अपने अपने बिना शास्त्र का, शास्त्र के द्वारा बिना भगवत स्मरण का मेरा चैन ही नहीं रहता, हजम ही नहीं होता, खाना नींद ही नहीं आएगी. To that level we have to reach. Keep that as target, our goal. On this Janmashtami day, we'll make this sankalpa to put our efforts and we pray to the God to bless us to fulfill this sankalpa of reveling in Krishna Sambandhi Vishayas throughout the day leading to inner purification. Then we deserve the grace of the Lord to come in any of the forms as mentioned above to give us the Tattvopadesha, the Brahmopadesha, the Atmopadesha. This all understanding is called as real Sri Krishna Avathara Ashtami, Sri Krishna Praakatya Ashtami, Avirbhava Ashtami. Janma word I will less use because Bhagavan ka Janma nahi hota, is eternal there. But for the ordinary local people, they talk Janma. But when we are studying Vedanta, we can't talk same, no? हमको तो वेदांत के दृष्टि से बोलना है. तो अवतार एंड प्राकट्य संभवामि. So it can be goodness Sri Krishna Sambhava Ashtami. है ना, श्री कृष्ण संभवाष्टमी, प्राकट्याष्टमी, अवताराष्टमी, आविर्भावाष्टमी. जन्माष्टमी मतलब पहले कृष्ण नहीं थे क्या? Anyway, so good that today whole world is in that vibrations and that will definitely add to the divinity. ऐसे हर हफ्ते में हर महीने में कुछ ना कुछ प्रोग्राम होलसेल में पूरे देश में दुनिया में हो रहा है, होते ही रहना चाहिए. Pray to that to happen for the renewing of divinity within us in the law, in the world at large, the total world also. Okay, so we have done our chantings today. Mangalarti toward the end of the class only we will do. Now, as our part of everyday's thing, let us take up the study of Bhagavatam. We are into the Skandha. We are into the Chaurasi Shloka, Chaurasi Adhyaya. In that also, Sri Vasudevaji's question to all the Rishimunis, Karmanam Karmanirharaha Katham Bhavet. Before the Rishi started answering, Vyasaji took the mic, Naraji told all the Rishis, don't be surprised with this question of Vasudeva, who has his son himself as God, because Sannikarsho hi Martyanam, what is the shloka said here? Karanam. Mhm. Mhm. Rama. Anadharana Karanam. Gangam hitva yathanyambah tatratyo yati shuddhaye. So, to this, first Naraji only gave one beautiful shlokas which have the deep Tattva Chintana. Yesterday, day before, the day before, we studied it. In today's class, on this auspicious Janmashtami day, what a coincidence, Guruvar also, that all the Rishimunis to Vasudevji and Devji and through him to all of us teach that karma by which all the karma nirhara happens. All the sanchita karma bhasma happens. So that all Janma Maranadi, Karma Vipaka, Jatyayurbhoga, we don't suffer under any compulsion. And with that purity, on the Dhyana Sthiti, we can even discover the Anubhuti of the Paramartha Paramatma Tattva. So, what did the Rishis say? From there, let us chant and discuss. Okay. Narada Vach ho chuka hai. Then Klesha Karma Maribhaka, yesterday all 45 minutes have gone for it only. Now let us do from 34 onwards. Very, very pertinent, important topic. अथोचोर्मुनयो राजन् आभाष्यानकदुन्दुभिं सर्वेषां शृण्वतां राज्ञां तथैवाच्युतरामयोः कर्मणा कर्मनिर्हारः एष साधुनिरूपितः यच्छ्रद्धया यजेत विष्णुं सर्वयज्ञेश्वरं मखैः चित्तस्योपशमोऽयं वै कविभिः शास्त्रचक्षुषा दर्शितः सुगमो योगः धर्मश्चात्ममुदावहः अयं स्वस्ति अयनः पन्था द्विजातेर्गृहमेधिनः यच्छ्रद्धया आप्तवित्तेन शुक्लेनेज्येत पूरुषः वित्तैषणां यज्ञदानैः गृहैर्दारसुतैषणाम् आत्मलोक एषणां देव कालेन विसृजेत् बुधः ग्रामे त्यक्तैषणाः सर्वे ययुर्धीरास्तपोवनं ऋणैस्त्रिभिर्द्विजो जातः देवर्षिपितॄणां प्रभो यज्ञाध्ययनपुत्रैस्तानि अनिस्तीर्यत्यजन्पतेत् त्वं त्वद्य मुक्तोद्वाभ्यां वै ऋषिपित्रोर्महामते यज्ञैर्देवर्नमुन्मुच्य निर्ऋणो शरणो भव वसुदेव भवान्नूनं भक्त्या परमया हरिं जगतामीश्वरं प्रार्थ्यः स यद्वां पुत्रतां गतः ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Today we'll be focusing on these few mantras shlokas only. Narayana. Mm. Mm. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Now, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shlokas are like Bhagavata Saptaha only, are 7 most important, beautiful things to be known and practiced. First, understand the Prashna. Karmana karma nirharaha. In fact, the third chapter of Bhagavad Gita talks this thing only entire in more exhaustive details. Let us have little bit of background analysis. Little of the analysis based of Gita. First thing is what? Ki, even a moment, we cannot be without karma. Let us realize it. Nahi kaschita kshanamapi jatu tishtadi akarma krut. Yeah. Only two ways to escape doing karma is one, experience the Brahmanubhuti, realized there is no karta, there is no dvaita, there is nothing required to be gained to do. Moksha, Atmajnana mil gaya, then only you can give up karma. That's what in Gita Arjuna asks. Krishna says also, Yatva Atmaratireva Syad Atmatuptaha cha manavaha Atmani eva cha santushtaha tasya karyam na vidyate. He is the only one. There also karyam na vidyate bataya, karma na vidyate nahi bola. Karyam is duty. He has no duty to perform, but he goes on doing in the service of the world. The jnani also. So karma cannot be escaped. The other option of escaping karma other than Brahmajnana is just to die. Then when we stop doing karma after dying, others do our kriya karma. Other than these two, we can't avoid karma. One. Rule two क्या है कि karma inherently it has got tendency of creating karma vasanas. And those vasanas make us repeat doing the karma. So कर्ता का वासना बनता है, कर्म का वासना बनता है, कौन से इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स हमने यूज किया उसके भी संस्कार बनते हैं, कर्म फल उसका भी इम्प्रिंट्स हो जाते हैं. इफ यू डू द भोगा ऑफ दैट कर्म फल भोगा impressions also are created. So we can't be without karma, and karma leads to these things. These in turn pushes into janma marana chakra. Okay, now what is the way out? What is the way out? Without Arjuna is asking, Bhavan gave answer. Here Vasudeva ji asking, the rishis are giving answer. Same thing there also. In the 9th sloka of 3rd chapter, Bhagavan very clearly says, Ki yajnarthat karmanonyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha. So yajnarthat karmanaha anyatra. Other than yajna karma, every other karma in this world of human being, for human beings, karma bandhanaha. Therefore, he kaunteya. Tadartham means yajnartham karma kaunteya. Do it. Mukta Sangha Samachara without getting attached to the result, and Mukta Sangha with total freedom, without a Sangha to the Kartrutva and attachment to the results. Same what Bhagavan said there, here our rishis are telling us. So first of all, you can't avoid karma. Second is what? Karma inherently has a problem. Third, then what? How to negotiate between? Do these karmas in this attitude, then the karma will not lead to karma vasana, and it leads to the exhaustion of already existing karma samskara. So to put it in one sentence in 3rd chapter of Gita, the essence is कि नैमित्तिक कर्म यज्ञ भावेन कर्मयोग के रूप में हमको करना है. सॉरी, नियत कर्म यज्ञ भावेन कर्मयोग रूपेण. नियत कर्म is nitya naimittika karma. Okay? So yajna bhavena means what? For the sake of totality or the Lord. Then karma yoga drishtya means kartrutva and karma phala asakti rahita. With these things digested, understood, and becoming conscious of it, every moment we keep on living till it becomes a habit, then the existing all tendencies go away, new ones are not formed. Karmana karma nirharaha. To this question already we gave the answer based on Gita. And anywhere when the yajna bhavana is not brought, and karma yoga drushti se is not kiya gaya, so too if it is not the nitya karma, naimitya karma called niyata karma, if it is the other two karmas of kamya and nishidha, it will become bondage to us. The 5 types of karmas: Nitya karma, Naimitya karma, Kamya karma, Nishita karma, and the Prayaschitta karma. So प्रायश्चित once in a while do, and every day also थोड़ा प्रायश्चित होता है कि हम जाने में जो गलतियां होती है उसके लिए करते हैं. नित्य कर्म we know, नैमित्य कर्म which come different occasions, and kamya karma is desire prompted, nishita karma is prohibited karmas. So therefore niyata karma yajna bhavena karma yoga drishtya antakarna shuddhyartam, if you do it, karma nirhara happens. Same thing here rishis are going to tell us to our Vasudeva ji. Vasudeva ji knows बिना काम के नहीं रह सकते और काम हमको पसा बिना नहीं रह सकता. फिर करे क्या? Only do the yajna karma. I'm just telling you before entering into the discussion of our rishis. When we do that, it becomes easier with this background. Therefore, that's why the 3rd and 4th chapter fully focused on by Gita yajnas. Is it not? And to our own surprise, Bhagavan has given in chapter 4 the 12 types of yajnas. So connect karo तीसरा और चौथा chapter. Yajnarthat karmana anyatra karma karmandana. Therefore our life will be full of yajna. And what are the yajnas? The 12 yajnas are told. Okay, this is for a lot of period of time. Same thing will come here also. But once one grows to the age of 58, 60, that means complete his grahastha ashrama. We have to continue the yajna, but not anymore this dravya yajna. We have to enter into the jnana yajna. Here also it will be told. In Gita, in 4th chapter, he himself he says, भगवान कहते हैं ज्ञान वेरी क्लियरली सेज श्रेयान द्रव्यमयात यज्ञात ज्ञान यज्ञ परंतप. भाई सर्वम कर्म अखिलम हे वार्ता ज्ञानी परिसमाप्यते. What is Vasudeva asked? How the karma nirvara happens? Most of the karma nirvara happens through the yajna karma, karma yoga karma, nitya karma, niyata karma. But remaining things, very subtle things, if that are there, very deep vasana jnana rupa, they go away only through the jnana yajna. Point 2. Point 3. Conclusion of Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter, Bhagavan says, ki Gita jnana, whoever gives to everyone, there's no better way of worshipping me than this, and there's nobody more dearer to me than this fellow in the past, in the present, and in the future. अध्येष्यते च य इमं धर्म्यं संवादमावयोः ज्ञानयज्ञेन तेन अहम इष्टस्याम इति मे मतिः. न च तस्मात् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः भविता न च मे तस्मात् अन्यः प्रियतमतरो भुवि. There is nobody in the past, in the present, future will be dear to me more than this person who through Jnana Yajna does the prachar of the Jnana which I have given. So the word underlined is Jnana Yajna. Ya imam paramam guhyam madbhaktesha vidasyati. Whoever is giving this Gushya Jnana Yajna, Jnana through the Yajna, giving Jnana, Gita Jnana through Jnana Yajna. Bhaktimai param krutva, by getting extreme devotion to me, mameva ishyasya samshayam, he will reach me. These 3 shlokas in 18th chapter Gita, toward the end Bhagavan speaks. So here Vasudevaji's question, karmanam karma niraharaha. The 2 answers are, one is through yajnas, second is through the first through dravya yajnas. After sufficiently doing them, then through the jnana yajna, all karma can be removed. सो कर्म का कारण कामना है, कामना कारण अविद्या है. तो अविद्या को ज्ञान यज्ञ के द्वारा ज्ञान पाकर निकाल दें तो अविद्यागान कामगान कर्मगान. Before that, to come to the higher level, lot of pressures of karma samskara are removed by the dravya yajnas. It will be told here also. So to karma yogas, that also niyata karmas, never entering into kamya nishiddha. So these things, what I'm saying is, having heard multiple times, having registered clearly the understanding, keeping that on the surface of the mind, we have to every moment contact. Like now I'm talking to you. So I must be aware. What am I doing here? I am doing Jnana Yajna of giving this Bhagavata Jnanam to anybody who receives or listens, and also to me. Through this Yajna, I am propitiating the Lord. For my Antakarana Shuddhi and His blessings, that this Jnana which is spoken out must be experienced inside also. When this is done for a long period of time, all the karma nirahara happens. That would be the whole teaching here. Very beautifully, systematically, fruitfully, usefully presented to us by our all rishis. And they know time is less because so many days they all have stayed there. The question is of Vasudeva, but not necessary. Everybody is interested to listen, and yet answer it has to be given. Therefore, Klupta Rupena, but Samagra answer the rishis have given in these 7 shlokas. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and half 1 2 3 4 5 6 7.5 श्लोक है ना हमारे पूरे 7.5 को मिटाने वाले ये 7.5 श्लोक है. टुडे ओनली विल डू लेट इट टेक हाफ एन आवर 20 मिनट्स समराइज करेंगे कुछ बचा है तो कल. One by one we'll see. First, Atha Uchur Munaya Rajan, 34th shloka. A Rajan Parikshit Munaya Uchu. After Naraji spoke what he has to say, now the Munis started speaking Anakadundavim to Sri Vasudevaji. Sarvesham Sunatam Rajnyam. All the Rajas who have assembled, when they were also there listening. So too, Tata Eva Achyuta Ramayoho. Even Bhagavan Krishna, Balarama were also listening. Now, on this topic, I get hundreds of thoughts, but I don't want to convey all of them because it becomes so big, very digressing, going to many topics from one to the other, one to the other, one to the other. So, सबको प्रिसाइज करके इतना करना है कि एक बात में कि वसुदेव जी took some responsibility. Being father of Krishna, that nobody can question him when he takes initiative. और कोई लेते हैं तो डाउट हो. अब भगवान के बाप है, कौन पूछेगा उनका. Therefore, he took the chance, and because the presence of so many rajas and many other people who are actively, aggressively involved, always in karma. And we said karma has innate tendency of not only creating vasana samskara, but if you are not alert even little, many karmas can become papa karma. तो ये राजा लोग बिना कर्म के रह नहीं सकते और बड़ा बड़ा काम करना पड़ता है उनको. दे हैव टू डू द युद्ध आदि टू किल सो मेनी पीपल, है ना. दे हैव टू पनिश सो मेनी कल्प्रिट्स एटसेट्रा. अब क्या क्या कर्म करना पड़ता है. देन एवरीथिंग क्रिएट्स संस्कार टू देम, प्रारब्ध टू देम. देन व्हेन विल दे गेट मोक्ष. Therefore, keeping every of those rajas in his mind, Vasudevaji, for the sake of all of them and for all the karmishtas who are कर्मठ लोग जो भी है उन सबको दृष्टि में रखकर वसुदेव जी का प्रश्न है. And that also whom is asking the highest authority called as the Rishi Muni. And because they spoke it in front of Krishna, that authority is certified because what they said, if it is wrong, Krishna would have corrected them. भगवान कृष्ण ने करेक्शन नहीं किया मतलब उनका अनुमोदन आमोदन पास हो गया बिलवाहा. So the beauty here is all the people have come to this grahana along with upasana and getting the blessings. They must also get the jnanam, grahana kala. And who can give the jnanam? The Rishi Muni themselves. And in whose presence Bhagavan Krishna Balram only. And when they are given a chance, and what is the way to give a chance? By asking them a question. Then who can ask? Everybody can, but they are afraid. But who is left out then among all of them? Vasudevji. He dared, he took initiative. When the rishis did all namaskar to Krishna Balarama, were about to leave saying bye bye, that time he went, held the hand, feet pakad ke, charan, kuch der rukiye karke, then he asked, sir, before you go, please give us this instruction or knowledge. Karmanam karma nirahara katham bhavet pumsaha. See the whole connection of this story. And to our fortune, for all our life, while involving in the karma, how we will not be bound, all that will be learned by us. So this is the background behind the asking of this question by Vasudeva ji for the sake of everyone. So सारे ऋषि मुनियों के द्वारा सारे राजाओं के लिए कृष्ण और बलराम के प्रेजेंस में वो भी सेवंत पंचक क्षेत्रम that also in grahana dina. Such a great discussion it is happening of only 7.5 shlokas. So in that the knowledge given is foolproof pakka. What it is one by one we see. Sloka number 35. Karmana karma nirharaha eshaha. So this is what is the karma. When it is done, all the existing vasana rupi karma ka nirhara, removal ho jata hai. Sadhu nirupitaha. Sadhu nirupita means what? Very well it is broad, not once, very many times sufficiently to say that this is a solution beyond any doubt. Oh, and what is that? Okay, listen carefully. The second line, yat, what is that karma nirhar karne wala karma? Shraddhaya yajeta vishnum sarva yagneshwaram makhaihi. So through various makhas, yajnas, Yagneshwara Lord Vishnu who is there, उनका यत श्रद्धया यजेता, उनका उपासना यज्ञ करना है. तो यज्ञ पद्धति के द्वारा भगवान विष्णु का propitiation if we do, then the karma nirhara will happen. है ना, यज्ञो वै विष्णु हो, we know all that, यज्ञो यज्ञपति यज्वा, all that we know. So therefore sarva yajnapatim vishnuma makhaihi yajet. But one condition is what? Yat shraddhaya. When one word shraddha is used, in that bhakti, the commitment, the discipline, the well planning, the perfection in performance, the beautiful attitude, the selflessness, including involving everybody, doing it in a big way, not becoming miserly. उस श्रद्धा एक पद में सारा बिना बताए भी हमको ऐड करना चाहिए. Like when the wife has Shraddha for the husband, so he need not tell. She knows what he needs and everything on time he goes on giving. If husband also Shraddha for her, then he knows what she needs. कब करंट बिल भरना है, कब गैस ले आना है, गैस कब सब्जियां लानी है, कब घर में ओ रेंट के लिए उसके लिए पैसे देना है. श्रद्धा है तो need not ask. Everything falls in right place. If there is no Shraddha, you will not even take an initiative. Forget our performance and that too perfect. So the two things are understood. Okay? Yagneshwarama Vishnum Yagnaihi Makhaihi Yajeta. So doing the upasana of the Lord through Yagna Karma, the Mahavishnu, who is Yagna Ishvara. This is the way by which karma nirhara happens. So by the Yagna Karma, the Sanchita Karma nirhara happens. So in a simple manner. But how this has to be done? Shraddhaya. And what is Shraddha? Millions of definitions are given. Here we add a new definition. Shraddha is till the thing is completed, till the result is gained, without stopping, going on doing is Shraddha. Like you all. Till Bhagavatam is over, we will not miss the class. That is a Shraddha. Till Upanishad is over, we will not leave the classes. Till Adhyatma Ramayana completely studied, we will not leave. That's called Shraddha. Come what may, difficulties will come, obstacles will come. So what? We will negotiate them through them and we do it. So two things are taught, understood. One is by various yajnas, the Yagneshwara Vishnu, we have to propitiate. Second one is Shraddha se karna. Okay? Now, second shloka. That is clear now. A complete topic is given. श्रद्धा से भगवान का यज्ञ करो, कर्म निर्हार होएगा. कब तक करूं? सब करते रहना जब तक पूरा कर्म निर्हार हो जाए. What is the sign of karma nirhara? Mind is calm, mind is quiet. No desires are coming forced by the vasanas. No, the temptations erupting when the senses are pouring in the things of the world. That is the meaning of Shuddhya Antakarana. एक हो गया. Now, continuation of the thought. Second is kya? Through these yajnas only, done for the Lord with Shraddha. One, Chittasya Upashamaha. अंतकरण का उपशम शांति होएगा थ्रू दिस यज्ञस. हु टोल्ड दिस? कि कवि में ही शास्त्र चक्षुषा दर्शितः. Those great kavis who have got the Shastra Darshana Drushti, they by their own practice, they have told. And he said, Sugamaha Yoga. Yoga is Chittavritti Nirodha. Chittavritti Nirodha is Chittasya Upashamaha. So for doing the Nirodha of the Chitta called as Chitta Upashama, which we call as Yoga, the Sugama path for that Yoga of Chitta Shuddhi Nirodha is through Yajna, do the worship of the Lord. Okay. Now the three things. Upasana of the Pauranika Kala, Yagnayagas of the Vaidika Kala. Then, as said in Yoga Darshana, Ishvara Pranidhana, all the three are called as the Yagnas only through which Karma Nirahara happens. ऑलरेडी केम क्लेश कर्म विपाक आशय ही नारद जी ने बताया, उसी के बेस पर ये ऋषि लोग बता रहे. तो योग उक्त यज्ञ करो टू द परमात्मा of ईश्वर प्रणिधान. उपासना युक्त यज्ञ करो where षोडशोपचार पूजा अष्टोत्तरम you do which we just now have done. अष्टोत्तरम पढ़ा हमने. और the वैदिक यज्ञ. All these three are yajnas by which karma nirahara will happen. So darshita sugamaha yogaha. And then very important thought is said here by Rishi is called doing this yajna. Through the yajna doing ki chitta ka upashaman karana. When the chitta upashama comes, happens, the outer things won't tempt, inner vasanas get exhausted. All this set is to be understood as dharma. Dharma means to be done duty. And when this is done, while doing it is very tough. है ना, धुआं ना कान में जाता है, घंटों बैठना पड़ता है, हर तरह का मुश्किलात होती है. बट आफ्टर डूइंग द थिंग इज आत्म मुदावह. There are two things here. One is what? It gives such a joy, such a happiness. Second meaning is Atma Mudav is slowly these yajnas when habitually done, after cleansing all vasanas, slowly these dravya yajnas take us to the Jnana Yagnam. In that Jnana Yagna, Atma Ananda Rupi Atma we discover. That is meaning of second meaning of Atma Mudavaha. First Atma Mudavaha is the self-contentment and happiness. Like Yudhishthirji, the Rajasuya Yagna is over, how much happy pleased he is. Tells Lord Krishna, hey Bhagavan, such a Maha Sagara of doing this Yagna, Rajasuya, because of you I could do it. Like yesterday Bharatji said to Sugriva, it is because of you this big Yagna of crossing ocean, finishing Ravana happened. Therefore, we are four brothers more. Now we are 5 brothers. You are one of our brothers now. ये 7 भाग है भाई लोग. 4 तो है राम लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न. एक्चुअली 8 भाई हो गए. ये 4 हो गए. Then Bharata says to Sugriva, you are my brother. Ramaji already said to Vibhishan, you are like Bhrata. And at the end of the Ravana also Bhagavan told. Rama, when Vibhishana said, I will not do the Antima Samskara to Ravana. What did Ravana say? Marne taki, all the Shatrutva. Once he died now, Shatrutva is gone. Second thing, as he is brother to you, he is brother to me also. So at that time, Vibhishan को भगवान ने ब्रदर माना. देन हनुमान जी को बताते हनुमान चालीसा में, तुम मम प्रिया भरत ही सम भाई. एंड देर गुह केवट आल्सो भगवान उनको भी कहते हैं, यू आर लाइक माई ब्रदर. In all the cases, main thing is what? It is because of you this yajna has been achieved. In today's this thing also tomorrow will see, when the huge yajna is done by Vasudeva with all the ritviks, what an amount of Atma Mudava he gets. He becomes so lavish in giving so much dana. Bhapre. I am talking the word Atma Mudavaha Dharma. So doing the yajnas is a dharma. Doing the yajnas gives the moda to the Atma. The 2 levels of Atma, Ananda or moda are, one, at the superficial gross level, joy of doing such a great yajna. And the higher meaning of Atma moda means giving the Atmananda, Brahmananda. Slowly when we do the yajnas continuously, selflessly, having purified heart, Bhagavan becomes pleased and he sends someone to give us Atma Ananda through Atma Jnana. So कितने बातें हो गए? What is the question? कर्म निरहा कौन से कर्म से होगा? 1, ईश्वर नारायण का उपासना रूपी यज्ञ कर्म से होगा. दूसरा, वो श्रद्धा से करना चाहिए. तीसरा, कैसा होगा? When you keep on doing yajna, Chitta Shuddhi happens. So that Chitta Shuddhi leads to the Atma Mudavaha, where there is a joy and contentment and peace. With that peaceful mind, you can pursue Paramatma. Then the Atma Moda here means the Atma Ananda through Atma Jnana, that also will come. So the 5 points I have seen by us. Now the next one is important. Ki ayam is this doing of upasana to the yajna, to the Vishnu through the yajnas, in Vaidika Kala, through the upasanas in the Pauranika Kala. Ayam swasti ayanaha pantha. Same thing. Swasti lakshya ke liye ye marg hai. Swasti lakshya to Paramatma hai. Swasti means swasti. Swasti means sushtu asti. Sushtu means the best. Best is Paramatma. So swasti means Paramatma. Therefore swasti ayana means the marga which takes us to Paramatma. Ayam hi. So this is the path for us to reach to the Swasti Rupi Paramatma. So Ayam Swasti Ayanaha Pantha. Then Dijater Gruhamedinaha. So to maintain the Brahmana Kshatriya Vaishya Rupi Dijati, slowly taking us toward the Swasti Sthiti, the only way is without fail doing this yajna. Therefore, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, they take the Yagnopavita Samskara. The word में ही वो meaning है कि इस यज्ञोपवीत संस्कार लिया हुआ द्विजा is supposed to do the yajna every day because swastyayanam. So first what to do? The grahasthas. General thing he told. So he's directly addressing grahastha because the question asked Vasudeva is grahastha. All the rajas who came, they are all grahastha. तो शुरू करा रहे कि being in a grahastha ashrama only, keep doing the yajna. That is the path for swasti subsequently. What is subsequent? Next two shlokas बताएंगे हमको. So, ayam swasti ayana pantha dijate he gruhamedinaha. कि very important is the next line. I'll take 2-3 minutes to explain that. कि यत श्रद्धया आप्तवित्तेन शुक्लेन इज्जेत पुरुषः. So the above said 5 points in 2 shlokas is one set हो गया. तो उसी को फिर डायरेक्टली गृहस्थों को एड्रेस कर रहे हैं कि फॉर ऑल द गृहस्थ आश्रमी दिस इज द स्वस्ति अयनम, दिस इज द मार्ग टू रीच टू द अल्टीमेट. व्हाट इज दैट? श्रद्धया, सेकंड आप्तवित्तेन, थर्ड शुक्लेन इज्जेत पुरुषः. फॉर द गृहस्थास पुरुष परमात्मा का यज्ञ के द्वारा उपासना करना ही स्वस्ति का मार्ग है. Swasti means the worldly mangalatvam, removal of the all difficulties, mind intellect purified, future ensured, that also spiritual emancipation. Slowly subsequent. Okay, 3 things are told here. One is Shraddhaya, second time that word came, ऊपर में आया. Second is Aptavittena. Aptavittena means what? Your own earned money. Now, if it is my own earned money, can I loot the bank? Can I cheat somebody? Can this be a Gotala money? No, Shuklena. In this shloka, सबसे important word है Shuklena. So, Shuklena, Aptena, Vittena, Shraddhaya, Gruhamedinaha, Purusham, Yacheta. See how complete it is. Shuklena means by the money earned by Shukla Marga, the pure path of the Dharma, not Adharma and Papa. अधर्म पाप से पैसे कमाकर उसे यज्ञ करो तो भगवान उसे पसंद नहीं होंगे. नॉट गिव द ब्लेसिंग. दैट्स स्पेसिफिकली हियर दे आर सेइंग शुक्लेन वित्तेन श्रद्धया इज्जेत पुरुषः. दिस इज द स्वस्त्ययनम फॉर द गृहमेदिनः. हो गया. नो अप टू 55-58 इज गृहमेदि उमर. लेट अस से 58-60. चलो रिटायरमेंट एंड गृहस्थ आश्रम दोनों कट्टे मानो. गृहस्थ आश्रम का कंक्लूजन. By the time retired, children का marriage, settling, everything हो जाएगा ना. So till that time, go on doing the yajnas on the regular basis. Then what to do? And second level is teaching. So these rishis, as I told you, every shloka complete, connecting it to the next one. After the time of retirement is over, after the grahastha ashrama responsibility are finished, what is to be done? Listen carefully. First, vitta eshanam yajnadanaihi. Eshna is desire, Eshna is attachment. So vitta Eshna means the attachment to the wealth should be transcended by spending it in yajna and dana. पूरे responsibility होने के बाद the person whom we call as retired in Shastriya Bhasha is called a Vanaprasthi. So in Grahastha Ashrama, while continuing Grahastha Ashrama, doing the yajnas, when that is over, now as he is entering a Vanaprastha Ashrama, it should be like this. First, the Vitteshana is to transcend by Doing the yajnadi, doing the danadi. Okay? Second, dara sutta eshanam gruhaihi. You already lived the grahastha ashrama. So therefore, the Eshana for the Dara and Grahastha should be given up with the Viveka that the same will be the Prema and Sukha with the children or wife or husband, any number of lives. It will be same. Every janama you have children, they will papa papa कहेंगे and प्यार करेंगे तो बड़े होंगे फिर लड़ेंगे एक दिन हम मरेंगे उसके बाद वो बड़े होंगे with this understanding that इसमें यही है उससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है that दारा पुत्र एषणा the person from grahastha entering into vanaprastha should drop. So गृहस्थ से वानप्रस्थ में जाने के पहले ये पहले वित्तेषणा को छोड़ दिया. सेकंड इट इज पुत्र एंड दारेषणा. हो गया दोनों. थर्ड वन क्या है? आत्मलोक एषणाम. Atmaloka means myself wanting to go to different lokas through doing different yajnas prescribed in Vedas only to reach them. Even this Ashana, desire, attachment also we have to transcend. How? Kalena Visurjeta. What I mean Kalena? Knowing that any amount of big yajnas done, any of the big lokas we go of our own desire choice, Kalena in time they end. With this bhavana, the yeshana or desire to go to different higher worlds through yajna yaga, they should transit. Is it not? आप देखो मुझे पूछो स्वामी जी कौन से देश घूमना चाहते हैं आप? कोई देश में नहीं जाना. कौन से लोक में जाना है? कोई लोक में. इंद्रलोक भी नहीं, नो. चंद्रलोक भी नहीं, नो. महेंद्रलोक भी नहीं, नो. नेपट्टून, प्लूटो, नो वेयर टू गो. हियर ओनली बैठो, अपना ध्यान करो, पहले परमात्मा को पाओ. Why? Any number of lokas I go, Brahma Lokadi, even the Punya is over, we are kicked back here. That is called a Kalena. Loka, Atma Loka Eshana, we have to give up. So Vitteshana by Yajna Dana, Dharaputra Eshana by seeing that this is what it will be a routine all the time. Then the Lokeshana is transcended by Kala, knowing that any number of lokas you go through any Yajna, all of them are endful. So Lokeshana go gaya, Pitresha, Putreshana, or Dhareshana, Vitta. So these are all Veda mantras. They all come in the Brahadaranaka Chandogya. Yuthaya Bhaiksha Sharyam Charanti. Tata Putreshanayaschа, Vitteshanayaschа, Lokeshanayaschа, Yuthaya Bhaiksha Sharyam Charanti. 10 times these mantras come in the Upanishads. This is a maturity. So from Grahastha to Vanaprastha, in this way, one has to enter. Okay. Now the fourth Yeshana to be given up is Grame Tyakta Yeshanaha. So the desire of staying in the grama and the town with all the comforts, with all the children, grandchildren around, at a phone call they are available. Anything online you order, everything comes. This is called Grama Yeshana. And even that we have to give up and then go there, sir. Go where, sir? Yayur dhira tapovanam. Tum dhir ho, dhairya hai, himmat hai. So go to the vanam to do the tapasya. तपोवनम जाना चाहिए. And don't make Swami, मैं already तपोवन हूँ. How come when did you go there? नहीं नहीं मेरा घर का नाम है तपोवनम. And inside all comforts, luxuries, oh enjoying. Then they're all making us identify with our Dehendriya Upadhi only. It is not tapasya at all. See the Rishi Munis to the question of Vasudeva, how systematically, completely they are giving the answer. First general answer is what? Through the yajnas done with Shraddha, do the upasana of the Lord. That is the way the karma has to be done for the karma nirahara. Second, keep it in mind, through this yajna only, कि चित्त का उपशमन हो जाएगा. And this is what by the Kavi Shastra Chakshu, they said that Sugama Margaha, and this is called as the Dharma also, and this gives both Atma Udavaha of the self-satisfaction happiness and slowly prepares us for moksha. How it prepares us for moksha? Along with the yajnas, doing a few more things you have to do. What are the things? These 4 Ashanas you should give up. And what are the 4 Ashanas? The Vitteshana, then Putradara Ashana, then the next one is Ki Atma Loka Ashana. So the Vitteshana is transcended by Yagnadana, then Dara Sutta Ashana is transcended by observing our past life, then Atma Loka Ashana is transcended by knowing that they end in the Kala. The fourth is what? Grame Tyakta Ashana. Keeping ourselves freed from the comforts of the worldliness, go to the Tapovanama and there listen to the Guru, the Tattvamasi Maha ke Upadesh, meditate karo, realize the ultimate. So the question is which karma leads to karma nirahara? But these gurus doesn't want to satisfy to be want to complete by answering that. They want to answer other things also without asking which follow them. भैया कर्म निर्हार करने से यज्ञ से खत्म नहीं होता. As long as you have three ashanas, you will continuously have the karmas newly created, and unless you have the Brahma Atma Bodha, you will keep on doing the ashanas, and for that you have to go to the Bhavanam. For going to the Bhavanam, give up all ashanas. So Paramatma Prapti is moksha. Dhyanam leads to Paramatma Prapti. Dhyanam can be done by a sannyasi in any secluded place. And who can become sannyasi type of Antakarana Shuddha? The one who is in the Vanaprastha ashrama. Who will enter into Vanaprastha? The one who has given up all these four ashanas. Which are these four ashanas? Which were allowed to be as long as he was in Grahastha ashrama. So while being in Grahastha ashrama, doing all the yajnas as is done, as the time comes, maturity comes, one by one these yashanas, when we give up, we go to the Vanavasa and thereby Antakarana Shuddhi. By getting Upadesha from the Guru of Tattvamasi, we gain the Jnanam and Moksha. So in Vasudeva's mind, step by step, all these he might be wanting to ask, but only one thing is asked, कर्म निराहार कैसा होगा? उसके बाद फिर गुरु को कैसे पाए, वो वैष्णव को कैसे छोड़े, फिर मोक्ष कैसे पाए? So all these questions he did not ask. But that's what is in his mind. So without expecting for the questions, waiting for the question, the rishis only have answered. In this we can see the total moksha Paddhati is given. Same thing Prahalad tells his father, Hiranyakashipu, in his first return from the convent, बेटा क्या सीखा तूने? पापा सब कर जंगल में जाकर ध्यान करना चाहिए. He gets shocked only. ये क्या मेरे को सिखा रहे जाने को? Clear? Then next comes the most important topic. अब ऐसा जो sequence बताया, that has to be worked out diligently, intelligently, sincerely. There should not be any jaldbazi or gustaki. Okay. Therefore, some hints our gurus are giving. What are they saying? Dhyan se suno. Runaihi tribihi dvijaha jataha. Every Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, they are born with three runas. Three debts. What are they? Deva, Rushi, Pitru, Runam. So, Deva Runa, because the Devatas are the ones who are there in our faculties, because of them they are working. Pitru Runa, because we are born to the parents and grandparents, unke generation mein aaye. They gave us the body, they gave us the security, they gave us the food, they gave us some good samskara, they gave all the facilities. So the Pitru Runa to banta hai ki nahi? Because Adhisthana Devata, Devarun ban gaya. Now, तीसरा क्या? Rishi Runa. We belong to the Rishi Gotra Parampara. So that Rishi gives us the mantra diksha, upadesha, jnana, jivana vidhana. So with these three runas, be attentive. The every of the human being, especially the dvija, are born. Okay. Now each of these three runa have to be cleared by the corresponding three types of works. What are they? First one kya tha? Deva runa. Deva runa is cleared by yajna. Yajnas, upasanas. Then only the Devan, because in the yajnas, Om Indraya Swaha, Indraya Namaha, Vayave Swaha, Varunaya Swaha, Prajapati Namaha. So by doing this, Swahutis to all the Devatas, the Devaruna is cleared through yajna. How to clear the Rishi Runam? Rishis gave us the knowledge, So by Adhyanam, by studying the Vedanta Upanishads and Shastras, by facilitating for the spread of this knowledge of Shastra, by establishing ashramas or supporting the teachers or sadhu santa, the Rishi Runa is cleared. So Deva हो गया, ऋषि हो गया. Third one पितृ. पितृ ऋण कैसे क्लियर होना है? कि पुत्र ही. Because Pita only comes as Putra. By properly taking care of children, educating them, settle them, the Pitru Runa is over. So Yajna clears Deva Runa, the Adhyanam removes the Rishi Runa, and then Putra and taking care of Putra takes care of the Pitru Runa. So Deva Runa, Rishi Runa, Pitru Runa ho gaya. Now what the $1 million point our rishis say here is what? Kitan anistirya tyajan. Without clearing these three runas, Kakka, if one just because of the external any forces or any jaldubaji gives up everything and goes to sannyasa ashrama ityadi, he cannot do the sadhana. Therefore, he will not be able to do tyajan patetu. You understand now the importance of clearing all these three runas. That means क्या हुआ कि just because somebody said you felt like taking sannyas and all, they were without taking care of the children, that's not clearing the vitruna. Without taking care of the devata upasana, that's not clearing the deva runa. Suddenly out of that sporadic moment, don't give up and go. Clear this runa. That's what is done up to the age of 50, 55, age 60 years. Tak. Even little more, some more years of the vanaprastha ashrama are done for that. When all that are clear, it will be known from within. Known from within. And each one in different runas, they are there in predominance. Like if you case, take my case, I don't have Deva runa, Pitru runa. There were no tension at all. I don't need to do so much of upasanas, yajnas, or what you call the Janmashtami, etc. So to do Pitru runa, I have nothing. But the Rishi runa I have, therefore, I am shouting 8 hours every day. Some have the Devaruna, they are so busy in doing yajnas, upasanas. ये दोनों उनको नहीं है या आगे होंगे. Other one है पितृऋण. They are in the job of taking care of the pitrus in the form of children. Without clearing all of them, you cannot give up on the name of sadhana. It will be falling down only. Pateto. That is what is said. So not only the answer to the question is given, but also the explanation up to the last point, moksha is told through Vanaprasthadi. At the same time, to experience Paramatma, you have to do dhyana, further you have to enter sannyasa. You can't do the sannyasa and all without clearing these three runas. So एक तरफ ऐषणाओं को छोड़ो बोल रहे हैं, दूसरी तरफ ऋणों से भी मुक्त होना. Then all accounts are settled. Then nothing from outside or inside creates obstructions to us. है कि नहीं? The outer obstructions are what? Your own children, family, friend, they force. Inner objections what? Out of force you may leave the world and go, but inside your mind you will not be allowed to do the tattva dhyana and tattva chintana. कुछ ना कुछ जो है ऋण हमारे को पकड़ के खींचता है. ऐषणा नहीं छोड़ा तो ऐषणा पकड़ेगा, ऋण क्लियर नहीं किया तो ऋण पकड़ेगा, साधना क्लियर नहीं होगा. So how much complete maturity experience all the rishis have, that from that standpoint, through Vasudeva's question to all the rajas, they are there, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, sabko wholesale mein a complete picture of evolution in a human life they are giving. This topic should be taken as a yajna. And as I'm doing it for half an hour, 6 days it can be spoken with 6 topics with all the details and examples and logics worked out. कर सकते हैं, करवा भी सकते हैं, तो कुछ थोड़े सी चीजें. सो द देवऋण क्या है, पितृण क्या है, ऋषि ऋण क्या है. इन द सेम वे द वित्त ऐषणा क्या है, द पुत्र ऐषणा क्या है, दार ऐषणा क्या है, देन द लोक ऐषणा क्या है, एंड वन मोर द ऐषणा व्हाट वाज ही सेड कि ग्राम ऐषणा. So Loka Eshana is Grama Eshana is very interesting. As it is said in English, in Sanskrit, same way it can be told. Loka Eshana means going to different lokas of Swarga, Loka, then Rasatala Loka, Yaksha, Kinnara, Kimpurusha. Putra Eshana, staying with the children and troubling them. Dara Eshana, depending on wife or husband. Vitteshana, increasing bank balances and all. What is Grameshana? In that word only, you call it in English. What is English? Grama Eshana. Eshana is equal to Glamour Eshana. Grama Eshana is equal to Glamour Eshana. What is glamour? See how much of spiritual saints and sadhu sannyasi, this glamour Eshana they have of establishing so many ashramos, becoming very famous, being called as Satguru, Asatguru, Chittguru, Achitguru. They feel so happy कि इतने जगह जाओ, मेरे इतने चेले हैं, मेरे प्रणाम करने वाले हैं, मेरे पाँव खींचने वाले हैं. These are all ग्रामेशन. Our Tapor Maharaj and Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, Ramakrishna Ramza, they all belong to that highest category of no grama eshana, no glamour eshana. Puja Gurudev was not glamour, but it was his zeal and gesture inspired by Gangaji to give that jnanam. He came. He was not that way glamour. But then, when he has to give knowledge in English to the whole world, he'll have to learn the English, he'll have to learn the accent, he will have to express in that way that they get attracted. Therefore, he molded himself like that for the work given to him by the Lord or chosen by him. See that there's no personal selfish glamour. That you can see in Gurudev when he's all alone. So simple. नीचे चटाई भिजा के सो जाते. बस एक केला खाकर उनका ब्रेकफास्ट हो जाता है ना. दाल चावल में थोड़ा दाल कुछ दे दो. सिंपल. He's very simpler than simplest. Not as we see him as glamour. He was not glamour. It was the work demanded. Whether going in flights, going talking in English, or cutting all the jokes. It's not to become famous. It is to do the work. But there are other people who want to become glamour. I'm just exclusively saying about the spiritual people. The other people also are there. वो ग्लैमर के लिए क्या कहने करते हैं बिजनेस वाले. So the glamour ashana should also be given up. Then only we become qualified for the ultimate. Then Grameshanaha Sarve Yehu, all the great people worthy mentioning name, they all have gone to Tapavanam and did Navasya and became sannyasi and took a Upadesha and did sadhana and meditated and realized. Then now comes the three runas also you have to clear. Without clearing the runa, you will take up to the sadhana, you will be patitaha, means you will not be allowed by. Means what kya hai? If the Deva Runa you have not cleared through doing sufficient Yagna and Upasana, those Devatas will put so many of obstructions. Saraswati Mata will not allow you to understand or memorize. Shiva will not allow you to have the peace. Indra will not allow you to do the work with the hands. जप करने नहीं देंगे इंद्र क्योंकि तुमने मेरे को वो सब नहीं दिया. The वायु देवा will trouble you. Inhale, exhale में. अग्नि देवा will trouble you. बार बार बुखार आएगा. देवा ऋण क्लियर नहीं किया तो पितृ नहीं किया तो क्लियर यू विल नॉट हैव श्रद्धा इन द गुरु और इन सॉरी पितृ नहीं किया तो देन द चिल्ड्रन विल ब्लेम यू दे विल बिकम ऑब्स्टेकल इन द साधना they will send all negative thoughts. So to Rishiruna, if it is not cleared, then the Shastra Jnanam, all of that will not come. Generally, Rishiruna cleared by the Adhenam. A part of Adhenam is being in the Gurukula, doing the Seva to the Guru, all of that. Doing the Seva. So it's a comprehensive, complete picture that is given in this shloka. So then he says, the rishis say that my dear, we have finished the Pitruruna and the Rishi Runa. You are left with Devaruna. वो भी कर लोगे तो तुम्हारा काम हो गया. You can take sannyas. They all tell to Vasudeva. Was so inspired. He says, आप ही लोग हमारे ऋत्विक कराओ हमसे ये देवता यज्ञ by which Devaruna is cleared. Then a lavish way, beautifully, what a big yajna. All the great rishis make Vasudeva do. ये तो सुनने लायक टॉपिक है ये यज्ञ का वर्णन not the yajna details Mama, but the arrangements that are made, the dakshinas that are given, the joy that is felt, those are very beautiful. So tomorrow we'll see that portion. Sarvam Krishnarpanam. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sri Bhagawata Sharanam Mama Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Sri Sutta Sharanam Mama Sri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Narada Sharanam Mama Shri Kumar Sharanam Mama Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Natha Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Natha Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Natha Narayana Vasudeva. ॐ मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति तथा हतविमसद्भाग्यः मामामितगरिजित् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः भूर्भुवस्वदरेण प्राणाय पान ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मारुणोऽध्यध्यमृतमानुष्टमाक्षाम्बुल नीराजनां दर्शयामि वाह thank you friends for your patient listening ॐ नीलमेघश्याम कृष्ण नित्यजगन्मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण भव्यमङ्गलं वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदान्तवेद कृष्ण नवनीतचोर कृष्ण नित्यमङ्गलं भक्तजनाधार कृष्ण परमदयावार्धि कृष्ण मुक्तिसन्धायक कृष्ण मूर्तिमङ्गलं गीतामृतदात कृष्ण परमयोगीश कृष्ण पार्थसारथिरूप कृष्ण सर्वमङ्गलं ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नारायणाय देवाय तन्नश्रुतमङ्गलं श्रीकुरुक्षरक्षमार सर्वगीताचार्याय मङ्गलं व्यासाय विष्णुपाय व्यासविष्णवे योगीन्द्राय नमस्तस्मै शुकाय ब्रह्मरूपिणे संसारसर्प दष्टं यो विश्वनाथमूर्छित ओ श्रीकृष्णचन्द्र भगवान् की जय श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुदेव महाराज की जय सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय आज के आनंद की जय टू ऑल ऑफ यू श्री कृष्ण अवतार आविर्भाव अष्टमी शुभाभिनंदन शुभाकांक्षा and all prayers etc. Avatara Sri Krishna Avatara Ashtami Janmashtami. So let not one day, every day for some time allow Rama and Krishna or Shiva or any of the devatas to enter into our hearts and stay permanently so that under their blessings, guidance, that most difficult thing of spiritual sadhana in the worst of the period of Kali Yuga with all the non-positivities and outside inside we are able to do sustainingly, satisfactorily. Thank you once again for all of you. Join in 2 minutes for our अध्यात्म रामायणम थोड़ा उसका टच करेंगे ओम श्री कृष्ण So there also we will see Sri Ram ji ka पट्टाभिषेक का तैयारियां in अध्यात्म रामायणम. Here Krishna का भगवान का आविर्भाव हुआ. So as we said in our morning classes also, the three ways of Krishna Janmashtami celebration are definitely through the upasanas done in your own house, puja room, whole family together. Then the same family should go to a temple. Second way of definitely celebrating Krishna Janmashtami is to study the Krishna Leelas as well as Krishna given the Jnanam. At least little we have to do. We have done it. Third is what? Little at least of the sadhana of japa, dhyana, ityadi, and what is said there. Values are given, variety of sadhanas are told. Karna thoda. This is the way actually any of the festival has to be celebrated. So too when the Rama Navami comes, that also Rama Upasana, Rama Bhajana Kirtana ityadi, on the name of Rama giving Anudana or the Dhanadana to various Adhyatmika samsthas. These are all Upasanadi Prakriya. Second is Rama Charitra Shravanam and Rama Krita Jnana Upadesha Shravanam. Third, for Rama Prapti, at least for some time, the sadhana of a Dhyana Adi. In this way, every of the festival, a part of it all alone, which is called the Dhinam Dhyanam, a part of it with the family, that you are doing puja at a home, a part of the society, you take part in any of the social events, social spiritual events. In and through, never forget that Krishna Parabrahma Anubhuti as Tattva we want to gain, which is long, long distant far. But these are the steps we are putting, which leads to Antakarana Shuddhi, as we studied just now, the teachings of the Rishi Muni, that Antakarana Shuddhi leads to the availability of the Guru and Guru Upadesha, direct Tattvamasi Mahavakya Upadesha. देखो एकेडमिक्स टीच करने वाले गुरु होते हैं प्रोफेशंस टीच करने वाले गुरु होते हैं, व्यवहार टीच करने वाले गुरु होते हैं, उपासना भजन कीर्तन टीच करने वाले गुरु होते हैं. They're all guru. But only the one who teaches through the Upanishad, Sat Paramatma, Sat Brahma, he is called Satguru. We need Satguru in life who can take us to the Sadvastu. So from that Sadguru, we get the Upadesham. So this is how the life has to be chalked out and live in that only. Don't jump to look here and there. They all are very attracting, very, there are spiritual attractions also, so many are there. Like we have attraction in the Bhautika Jagatu, spiritual attraction, pilgrimages. अब घूमते जा रहे टेम्पल्स वही जा रहे अब सबको अन्नदान कर रहे अरे देर ऑल स्पिरिचुअल बट दे ऑल हैव टू बी डन विदाउट कॉम्प्रोमाइजिंग विद द मेन साधना ऑफ द शास्त्र अध्ययनम एंड वंस ओन पर्सनल ध्यान साधना उसमें किसी में नहीं फंसना द मीनिंग ऑफ सर्व धर्मान परित्यज्य मीन्स ऑल दोज आल्सो हैव टू बी गिवन अप देन ओनली सिंगल पॉइंटेडली माम एकम शरणम रज दैट इज वन विदाउट सेकंड परमात्मा ध्यानम वी कैन डू then only sarvabhava vimokshayami, the avidya kama karma papa goes away. Then only mashuchaha, the samsara dukkha goes away. Let us know all those things. Right. Hey. Narayana.